Welcome to 10 Minutes Today.
How you doing?
I'm Jake, that's Matej, and this is your favorite weekly show.
Oh, I was going on thrice weekly there.
I know, it's weekly now.
Change.
Right here on YouTube. As you can see around us, we've made some adjustments to the format of the show, which we hope will improve your viewing experience.
Hopefully.
As well as that YouTube ad revenue. Know what I'm saying? No, we don't.
Yes.
We don't know what that's like. Please let us know what you think after the video, and don't forget to share it with your friends. But for now, on with the show.
Pope Francis visited Colombia this past week. The heavily religious, war-torn South American country is hoping his appearance may bring some stability to the region. In an open letter to the Pope published on Friday, which can be read on CNN, Rodrigo Londono, former leader of the leftist guerrilla group FARC, not to be confused with fuck, asked for forgiveness from Francis for the actions of his group during 5 decades of war. The Pope did not directly comment on the letter, because he's probably not going to forgive them. But
he has to forgive them.
Well, I don't know.
He's the leader of the Catholic Church. He has no choice.
Warfare is pretty dirty stuff. But his visit marks what many hope will be the beginning of big changes for the religion.
For the region.
Big changes for the region.
Big change. Huge. Florida was recently battered by Hurricane Irma, which brought some of the strongest winds ever recorded throughout the Caribbean and southern United States.
Faster than Ricky Bobby.
Faster than Ricky Bobby. True. And mass flooding to much of the Caribbean and southern Florida. However, 2 news stories before the storm hit caught our eyes. The first was a viral video of a group of churchgoers who attempted to sing to the heavens from the shore, I believe it was in Jacksonville, in an attempt to persuade a godly force to swoop in and push the storm away. Needless to say, the storm still hit.
Yeah, it didn't work.
God did not charge boldly into battle with the hurricane, but the other story we found was somehow worse and so American it hurts.
Yeah, I don't think it can get much more
Yeah,
than that.
it actually
Unless they were
hurts.
like swinging chainsaws.
No, unless they were swinging nuclear bombs.
Fair.
This is more American than
Fair.
chainsaws.
What happened?
So the Florida governor's office was essentially forced to put out a statement urging citizens not to shoot at the storm.
This is true.
In an attempt to scare it away or destroy it. Yes.
America! Can you imagine? I could see that. I could see some big guy with like a double semi-automatic weapons riding his riding lawnmower. Fuck you, Irma!
Yes, Americans literally tried to use their guns to destroy a hurricane.
I actually watched the newscast where they were explaining what'll happen when you shoot into a hurricane and like the bullet flies around and basically comes back at you.
Well,
or somebody else.
But of course, everyone on Twitter knows that only thoughts and prayers can do the trick.
This is true. The United Nations Security Council unanimously adopted a U.S. drafted resolution to impose new sanctions on North Korea on Monday. North Korea. Just days after North Korea conducted its largest nuclear test to date, and weeks after flying an ICBM over Japan, the sanctions outline 6 goals the Council attempts to accomplish. Capping oil imports to the DPRK, which
Democratic People's Republic of Korea.
Thank you. Putting a stop on textile exports.
Their biggest export.
Ending overseas labor contracts.
No comment.
Making smuggling more difficult. Stopping joint ventures with other nations and certain North Korean government entities.
UN Security Council Chair and U.S. Ambassador Nikki Haley, attractive. Most people don't think so. I do. Said in a statement, "Today we are saying the world will never accept a nuclear-armed North Korea. And today, the Security Council is saying that if the North Korean regime does not halt its nuclear program, we will act to stop it ourselves." She followed that by saying, "We are done trying to prod the regime to do the right thing. We are now trying to stop it from having the ability to do the wrong thing." Tensions remain high on the peninsula, and for the time being, it seems the whole world is united in at least slowing down the rogue nation's ability to bring mass destruction on the world.
Apple's iPhone 8 and iPhone X are set to change the way we do everything later this year. With features announced such as facial recognition, wireless charging, and a new operating system, basically everything Android's been doing for the past 5 years.
iOS 11, baby.
All for the low price of $999.99.
$9.99.99 would be the
AKA $1,000.
The correct enunciation. I couldn't even enunciate the word
The
correct.
cheaper 8 will be $6.99. I'm assuming there's also a 99 on the end of that. And will come with fewer new additions, but is still touted to be a major game changer.
Touted?
No, tooted. The difference can all be found on Apple's website, and pre-orders are available October 27th. We'll wait to see if pre-orders for the iPhone X will surpass that of previous models, or if people will settle for the 8.
Or if they'll be intelligent and stick with Android, people.
No, I like my iPhone.
Stick with fucking
It's
Android.
easier to use.
It's not.
It is. I hate Android's interface.
Wrong. As Donald Trump would say, wrong.
Speaking of Donald Trump, earlier last week, Donald Trump placed a hold on DACA, the Defense Action for Childhood Arrivals, a protection for children who entered the U.S. illegally as children, stopping the government from deporting them from the only country they've ever known. Trump has defended his decision in usual fashion on Twitter, of course. Where else is he going to defend it?
Classic Trump.
Saying, "You have nothing to worry about." Directed at those who may be impacted by the new law change. That was pretty good.
That was "you have nothing to worry about" for those who couldn't hear. Well, we've decided that since Twitter is the best form of modern communication and is absolutely loved by Senor Trump, that we would close the show this week with a segment that I, at least, would like to call Twitter Twats.
That makes no sense.
Onomatopoeia. Where we read real responses to popular tweets, like this one from Handa Voorhees, who gave Trump a great message.
Definitely
Honda Voorhees? Yeah. Who cares? Who gave Trump a great message of encouragement, saying, at Real Donald Trump, legalize weed already. Your approval rating will be the highest. Believe me.
Believe me. At Julie the Real Kid said, how bigly of you.
Classic. At Jim Pree said, if those kids are sent anywhere, you get the fuck out with them.
At Gypsy Cole, who simply said, resign. Hashtag resign.
And lastly, Tony Q 7947 summarizes it perfectly by saying, liar, liar, pants on fire. That's our show for this week.
Thanks for tuning in.
We hope you enjoyed the changes.
Yeah, I was literally about to say those exact words.
Wow. You'd think we've done a show or two together before.
Weird.
Anyways, don't forget to come back every Wednesday for the show. And like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up or thumbs down. Let us know what you think about the changes. Anything else you'd like to see us change, we'll be down there in the comments. So till next Wednesday, keep on learning.